Hey, hey, y'all, I'm back. Mm. So, y'all, listen. I don't know what this is, y'all, but excuse it, don't pay no mind to it. So, I want to talk about. I was watching TV last. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. So, whew, y'all, I'm back. So, I'm doing another video. Good morning. This video is about. I was watching TV last night, and once again, I seen Karen Clark Sheard and her daughter Kiki Sheard about they were cooking. They was doing a show called Cooking. It was catching up with Kiki Sheard. Cause so this was about we had into Karen Clark Sheard and Kiki Sheard about wisdom, and sometimes it's okay to just listen. I think I've said this before. In this day and age, sometimes it's okay to listen. It's not always okay to uh just run your mouth. That's just like I say, because Kiki Sheard was saying that I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. That even when her and her brother in the car, and one of them say something disrespectful to their parents, one of their parents, the other one say, "Well, why you say this to my mom? What you say about my mom? What you say about my dad?" To check one another. And I think, me personally, I think that's good. Y'all may tell me I'm wrong. I think that's good because I think in this day and age, and in the times that we living in, we don't need to be disrespecting our family. We need to be honoring our family. Like the Bible said, honor thy mother and honor thy father. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I know everything that they say, we always feel like we don't have to agree on, and we don't. But we don't have to say nothing towards that. We can just like be quiet. You understand? I understand that now that our parents try to tell us something, we not staying in their household. We stay in our own. And I understand that too. But still, it's okay to sit at the table. If your mama's telling you something or your dad is telling you something, they telling you because evidently they've been down that road where you headed. They've been down that road where you headed. So all I'm saying is just hold on. So like I was saying, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to just sit back and listen to what your parents say. Just like I'm gonna throw it out there just for instance. Always sometimes it's not okay. I get angry. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I know I follow up this thing and I'm telling these stories and stuff like that, but sometimes I get mad and put it out there, and I get mad when my mama say certain things because I feel like I'm grown. Worry about running your house over there and let me run my house. So anyway, to make a long story short, instead of me just sitting there listening, because I'm a totally different person. I know I am. And I know if I just continue to sit there and listen, I'm gonna get angry. So, I'm not saying because I can't listen at the tape. What I'll do is I get off the phone. I say, I gotta go. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't want to hear it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, brother, you right or wrong, I don't want to hear what you got to say about how I'm running my house over here. Because how I run my house is how I run my house. And I feel like I mean, and that's just it. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm saying that's not always the case for everything and everybody. If your mama telling you and your father telling you not to go down this road because it can end up in a wreckage, I say listen. Just because somebody else is not listening to their parents doesn't mean that you should listen to yours. That's what I'm saying. Um, do I think everything that our parents tell us is right? I can't answer that question because sometimes I be feeling like sometimes when your parents tell you something, it don't always be maybe good for you. It can turn out to be a bad situation. But like for instance, if your mom tell you that girl right there, she ain't no good. She ain't no good. I'm telling you for your own good, she ain't no good. You gonna find your heart in some big old trouble. And what do? You find your heart all broken up to pieces. And the same with the young ladies. That's the same thing. Ladies, the same thing. That's why I say it's okay if you have a bond with your mama. It's okay if you have a bond with your father because at least you can trust your mama. At least you can trust your dad. You can go over there and talk to either or one of them to talk about what you going through in life. Because in reality, you can't always talk to your friends because your friends will be out to get you. And sometimes that's what your parents be saying. It's okay for you to have friends, but it's also okay to listen to your parents. Um, Let me see. Kiki Sheard was saying it was at one point in time she would get up and not get up from the table personally, just sit there and not listen. She would run her mouth and she would say what she had to say, and she didn't care. You know, she would be selfish and wouldn't care about listening. I think I had seen a show of theirs they was doing at one point in time, and they was talking about and the brother was talking about let me be me, let me do what I want to do. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't. He was. I guess he was so much saying he don't want to be in the church. He don't care, and I guess Karen Clark Sheard didn't like what he was saying. And she was saying, "Oh no, that's not. We're not gonna do that. You just gonna take that back." So I don't know if I can't remember because it was just it's an advertisement. Because you remember they used to have a show. It used to be called. I think it used to be called the Shears. I think so. Uh, I don't know. Anyway, but he wouldn't take it back. And I think what I've noticed when I did see the show, well, I didn't really find the show that much interesting in me to me. But when I did see it, it wasn't all that good. But but you can tell they're a family dynamic. I can't pronounce the word, but they're a close knit family because Kiki Shear is in business with her brother, and so I think that's good. That she raised them to be stick together no matter what. You know what I'm saying? She not saying that you can't have your own friends outside your family, but remember your brother is your friend. And Karen Clark Sheard don't have but two children, and that's Kiki Sheard and I don't know her brother name and her brother. But It's not even Kiki Sheard no more. It's Kiki Sheard Kelly because Kiki Sheard just got married. I think I'm saying her name right. I don't know if it's Kiki Sheard or KIERRA Sheard. I don't know. Child. But anyway, uh she just got married. So she got married about 2 or 3 months ago, I think. But so yeah, that's the subject that I wanted to head out today and talk about today is wisdom. So, I was listening to that with Kiki Sheard and Karen Clark Sheard. But the subject the topic of today is it's wisdom. That's just what it is. Wisdom and listening. So that's all I had to say. I'll see y'all later.